No, I didn't think her outfit was enough to get her into the top two. Mm-mm. The performance wasn't it for me. It's a new day in the workroom and common sense is starting to sink in, and I feel like my faves are not going to make it to the finale of this season of All Stars. Sad face. But on a happier note, Canada's Drag Race is about to premiere season 3 on July 14th. Happy face, don't adjust your set. This is still about All Stars, but I just wanted to plug I am in Canada, so I want you, my international friends, to watch Canada's Drag Race. Yay! But anyways, let me get into this video. I cannot wait to see who makes it to the end and who leaves the competition with 1 star. I'm a little sad.
I had this fantasy in my mind that I was going to be the first and only queen to get to 3 stars, and I did!
I would feel so shite sitting in this room counting stars, knowing good and well Jaida has 3, Jinkx has 2, Yvie has 2, and Trinity the Tuck has 2. That's your top 4, sweeties. That's your top 4. If you all other 1-star girls don't get up and start pushing. Personally, I feel like Shea should have had like 4 stars by now. Or at least 3. At least 3. Because every design challenge she slays and she never won any of them. And then that girl group challenge. She should have won, in my opinion. And maybe put Monét in there too. Who like she did great. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't freaking understand what's going on. This is not the top 4 I had envisioned in my little brain, but we'll see if these, and you know what as well, when you have this momentum of like, I have more stars and then I've been winning consistently or, you know, at a decent rate, then your confidence is better and so you perform better. And when you have 1 star and you are looking around the room and you're thinking the finish line is so close, but you getting to the finish line is so far away because everyone else is leaps and bounds ahead of you, it kind of diminishes your confidence and then you feel like I'm just never gonna get there and you just perform worse and worse and worse until you never do.
For this week's Maxi Challenge, you'll be starring in the soon-to-be cult classic, Santa's School for Girls.
This challenge, I don't know what to think of it because it's an acting challenge and it's about Christmas and okay, we'll see. I automatically am interested to see whatever Jinkx does because Jinkx is really good at this type of thing. Automatically, I want to see whatever the Vivienne does. And I feel like Yvie did amazingly in the last improv acting challenge. So I'm excited to see what she does as well. Raja. Snatch Game was good. So this could be good too. Everybody else, I don't really know what they're going to bring. I really don't know what to expect.
The great Bob Diana Ross once said, "We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents." Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't make mistakes, just happy accidents.
Oh, this is Jinkx.
I love a good audition. It's always hilarious when they have to do that to get a part, but Monét is shady because Monét really did not want that part. She just didn't want Jinkx to have it. And I'm here for that. I feel like that is good. That is playing with strategy in mind. However, I don't think it's going to make a difference because I feel like whatever Jinkx gets, Jinkx will make it into something great. And as for you, Trinity the Tuck, I live. You're loyal. You said you're going to be in an alliance and you're going to look out for each other, and you did. Poor Jinkx. But not really poor Jinkx because I still feel like she's going to kill it.
Please, Noel, call me Nutmeg. Listen, Noel, at Santa's
Random stuff. I'm sorry.
Watching the girls do this whole acting challenge and being directed by the guest judge and by RuPaul, I had a few thoughts. I don't know who is excelling except for the Vivienne. I could audibly, okay, my tongue's tying up on me. I could physically see RuPaul and the guest judge like dying or living for the Vivienne's character. And so I know she did a good job. Shea never got any critiques at all. So I'm assuming that means she did a great job. But watching her in each scene, I felt like she wasn't as stupid as everyone else. You know what I mean? Like when you see Drag Race and you think of acting challenge, you think of stupid, big, wacky, outlandish, overacting, and it felt like she was just acting and not overacting. So because of that, I'm concerned, and I feel like they're gonna be like, it wasn't funny enough. And maybe that's just her character. She chose a character that wasn't funny, and that's a fault of hers if that's the case. Everyone else pretty much got a note or two, and everyone else seemed pretty good. So I'm really excited to see the finished product. And I'm scared for Shea.
I have 3 stars. That's probably at this point enough to get into the top, but we don't know for sure. So what would be the point of blocking somebody if you think they're in the top?
Does Jaida have a point? No, because you have 3 stars and you could win this challenge, the next one, and the other one. And then you'll have like 6. So block her as many times as you can. Block anyone with too many stars, just so that the people that don't have enough stars can catch up. And I feel like because there's such a distance between like 1 star and 2 stars and 3 stars, there's going to be another twist where when Jaida got her extra star and Yvie got the extra star, well, not an extra, but other queens got extra stars and gave it to them. I feel like there's going to be something similar to that, because otherwise we in danger. Like it's starting to look like the top 4 is already decided. Because everyone with 2 stars and 3 stars, that's half the cast, 4 people. And the other half are just like, well, we don't matter. RuPaul looks incredible. I love this wig, the blend of the the blonde and the brunette. It's perfection on her. Like, I would love to see more of this. It's really good. That beehive, it's like a little messy beehive, but it's like super sleek. I'm obsessed. And this black dress, when I first saw it, I was like, is that burlap? I didn't know what it was. I still don't know what the fabric is, which makes me excited about it. And I love the way it drapes. It's gorgeous.
And tonight on the runway, category is Nitty Nitty Bang Bang.
All right, now the Viv. I love this face and this hair. I love that you have the knitting needles in the hair as accessories. That's really smart. I, however, feel like this knitted garment, as much as I would live to own this, because I love a robe, I love a train, and I would literally walk around my house in this all day because I keep my house cold AF. It does nothing for the figure when you see it from the side or even from the front, because it's so thick in the waist that even though it's cinched, it doesn't show your physique really. But I do love the sleeves, the shape it gives. I do love the train, the shape that gives. It's really good, except for the waist. It like takes away your shape. All right, Underbelly Princess, come on, Shea Couleé. This is one. Shea always goes there, and Shea always does it right. This hat or headpiece on the side of your head, gaggy. Shea has hair. This is a bald cap, and then like maybe Gorilla glued this headpiece onto the side. It's so good. I love the reference. I love the color combination. I love the way everything is put together. It's a home run for me. And I dare you to say something bad about it. Okay, these knitting needles are so big, they almost look like freaking candles. I love Yvie's style. I love where her mind takes her when she's going to create a garment or decide to wear a garment. The headpiece is super fun. It's super interesting. I love it. I love the wig, even though I'm like not a big fan of the, you know, the hairline. Like it's a little weird. There's something going on there that I'm not a big fan of, but overall it blends well, so I'm going to overlook it. I love the color combination of the garment. I'm just not a big fan of the pant with nothing but this bralette on her bare chest. It reads a lot heavy masculine and I don't know if that's the intent, but there's like a lot of different things going on that I don't know if it works. Jinkx looks stunning. I love this gold knitted fabric. It's shiny, it's glistening on the stage with the lights. I don't know what it is. The nude underneath is a really close nude. It looks good. I love the red hair with it. I love it all. Like, it's very glam. Like, really good. And Jinkx does not always give you glam. I love this look. This is an interesting combination. You have the purple knit with leg warmers, and underneath there's like leopard print and like, is it a leopard print wig or is it a headpiece? I don't know. Not my favorite. It's not my favorite. There's clashing themes happening that didn't need to happen. Kind of like Yvie. Clashing themes that didn't need to clash, that didn't need to be in the same outfit, plan, scope. No. I love Monét's hair. I think it's so fun and it reminds me of my own when it's twisted. This is a really cool and hip way to go about the knit fabric. I definitely expected this from Monét because Monét is that girl from Brooklyn, and this is, you know, what she does. This is really her drag, quintessential, like, I want to be cool, casual, fun, round the way girl. And this is giving very that. I like it. Like, it's not the most interesting look on the runway, by far not, but it's well done and it's different from everybody else. Again, a wig that I love. I love Jaida's hair. Jaida's hair looks so cute. I live for this. Jaida looks beautiful. I love the color combination, this lavender and this big, I want these. If anybody's watching that does knitting and can make me something big like that, please hit me up because I would love that. I love this. Watching her walk down the runway, it did look a little bit baggy, but Jaida is a thin girl and knit does stretch. So I don't know, maybe put it in the dryer 2 times. I felt like the outfit itself was a little baggy on her, but it wasn't baggy to the point where it made me feel uncomfortable watching her in it. It still looked good. So this is a real good look for her. I expected Raja to do something out of the box and out of this world, and she didn't disappoint. I love the outfit itself, like the knitted garment. I think it's beautifully done. I get her meshing it with this ultra futuristic fembot thing. It's really interesting. Those gold bangles remind me of what Shea Couleé wore a couple episodes ago. But I don't know. Like, I love it, but I'm not like dying over it. You know what I mean?
You missed me!
I really appreciated some of the performances, like the Vivienne. She obviously killed it. I feel like Shea, she was acting well, but again, it's not enough for Drag Race because it's not big and stupid. I didn't live for Raja's character at all. I felt like it was subpar. And again, not trying to be shady, I just feel like her zany, gothy character, I was expecting more. It wasn't hitting the way I would have liked it to hit. Jaida was actually better than I expected, like stacking up against everybody else. I enjoyed Jaida. I did not live for Yvie's performance. I felt like Trinity and freaking Jinkx Monsoon were middle of the road, and their characters were not big characters, but I feel like their characters were in like every scene, so big enough. Yeah, Monét, I enjoyed most of what she was doing, not all of it. And I think I've covered everyone. If I missed you, then I forgot you, which is bad.
Welcome back, ladies. Based on your Santa School for Girls performances, based on your welcome back, ladies.
Let me change the battery, hold on.
In a surprising twist, the Vivienne is in the top 2 this week. Kidding, I saw that coming. She deserves it, no doubt. She deserves this extra star. Now, who I did not see in the top 2 this week was Raja. I feel like they gave it to Raja because they lived for Raja's outfit, which at this point I feel like it's equal parts runway, equal parts performance, or maybe 64, I don't know. Whatever they're feeling on that day when they're judging. No, I didn't think her outfit was enough to get her into the top 2. The performance wasn't it for me. It just was not it.
Don't fuck it up.
These girls lip synced to Super Freak, and let me tell you, one queen was trying so hard with props and with side flips or cartwheel. I can't do a cartwheel, by the way, y'all. When cartwheels that did not land and almost got her ass broke, and throwing water on herself, and another queen dressed like an old granny cleared her. Raja won that lip sync fully. I don't know what the Vivienne was doing. She was doing a lot. You know, no one goes home, right? This is not a lip sync for your life. She was really doing a lot, and I feel like it wasn't fully thought out, and so she was just like going for stuff as it came into her head. Licking Raja's armpit? Sorry. No. Violation. Anyways, that was fun. Rightfully so, Jaida got blocked. Like, what do you think, sis? You're just gonna walk around with 3 stars and not get a plunger the entire competition? You're already in the finale. Everybody else is trying to get into the finale. Block her. I'm glad that she got blocked. You did the right thing, Raja. This week's episode was all in all really fun. I loved the challenge, the acting. It was really fun. It was cute. But I have ADHD, I feel like. I haven't been diagnosed with it, but maybe I do, because after 5 minutes of watching them act, I was like, when is this going to be over? But I stayed through it all, and I enjoyed it, most of it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and go over to my Patreon for more exclusive content. You'll see me here next week again. And again and again and again until this series is done. And when it's done, or even before it's done actually, I'll be reacting to Canada's Drag Race starting the 14th of July. Love you for watching. Bye. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video, why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?